Hi, everyone. It is your girl, Kimberly, and it is another edition of our dream sessions. So, tonight, my question for you is: are you too busy to achieve your goals and your dreams? And I struggle with this myself, right? Because we're all busy. I don't know one single person that's not busy unless they're lazy, right? And then sometimes the busyness is just busy being busy and really not achieving anything, accomplishing anything, being proactive with anything. It's literally just busy being busy sometimes. And we like to say, it's like the thing in society. It's like, oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I'm busy. I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that. But then you look and you're like, okay, what are your goals? And all of this, oh, I'm so busy. I do this and I do that, are not aligned to get you one step closer to your goal. It's just all of this stuff over here. Your goal and dream is over here. And all of this stuff over here is not getting you one step closer to over here. But you're just doing all of this stuff. And you could be doing all of this stuff over here for years. You can be doing, running over here, running over there, being the camp leader over here, being the Bible study leader here, being the choir director here, being the soccer coach here, and your goal and your dream is something way over here. And like none of this stuff over here has anything to do with you getting one step closer to your goal. And we live our lives a lot of times where we're just doing all of this stuff. And 20, 30, 40 years later, we look back and be like, wow, like I wish I would have done something to get me one step closer to my goal, one step closer to my dream. And so ask yourself the question, it's all of this busyness. And I know it sounds good because that's what we are in this society. It's like we're just busy people. We always got something going on, got something to do. But is all of that busyness really getting you one step closer to your goal and to your dream? And a lot of times the answer is no. It's no, but we never sit down and take a look and start to prioritize what we're doing. And for me, like I struggle with this a lot because I am always busy, right? I have a lot going on. And in my mind, without thinking about it, everything seems important, everything seems a priority. So, what you got to do is you got to step back a little bit, take a look at all of the things that you have going on, and then really prioritize what is going to get you one step closer to your goal or your dream. But then you got to ask yourself the question, okay, is this goal and is this dream a priority for me? Because if it's not, then maybe you're going in the wrong direction anyway. And this goal and dream is not even it. Maybe the business is getting you one step closer to your goal and dream and you don't even realize it because you're thinking that this is the goal and a dream, but really it's something here. And your busyness is actually getting you closer to there, but you're focused on this, right? And so you got to step back and look and say, okay, what are the priorities? And I always say, if it's something important, we will find a way to get it done. If it's not important, we will come up with an excuse as to why. And sometimes the excuse is, I am so busy. I am so busy. I'm just so busy, right? But that's an excuse. Busyness is an excuse as to why you can't get something done. It literally is an excuse. Because if it was important, we would figure out a way, just like everything else that's important to us, we figure out a way to get it done. We figure out a way to squeeze it in. We figure out a way to prioritize it. We figure out a way to make it happen because it is important. If it's not important, we say, oh, I'm so busy, I can't do it. Or we just don't show up for it, right? If it's not important. And so you can tell what's important to you based on exactly what you get done. If coming home and turning on Netflix and watching and binging shows, that's important to you because that's what you make time for, right? If you scroll on Facebook or scroll on Instagram, social media for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour at a time, that's important to you. But we're so busy, right? We're so busy. But that's important to you because you make time to do it. So you got to ask yourself, is my busyness, whatever it is my busyness getting me one step closer to my goal and dream? Or am I just being busy, but I'm not getting one step closer? It's a year later and I'm still in the same place I was a year ago with all of my busyness, and I still have the same goal and the same dream, and I am nowhere near where I need to be right now. And if that's the case, you got to look back and prioritize and look at what you're doing. And you got to change some things up. You got to figure out, like, okay, like this is my goal and my dream, My goal is to purchase my first house. Okay, what do I need to do? Is my credit okay? Do I have enough for a down payment? Have I talked to a mortgage loan person? Have I talked to a realtor yet? Right? Like, what have you done to get one step closer to this goal and dream, if that is your goal and dream? All right. So I want you to think about today. It's all of this stuff I'm doing that's making me so busy, getting me one step closer to my goal and one step closer to my dream. And if it's not, I would challenge you to change it, look at your priorities, and do something about it. Have a good night.